Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, moviepilot.com, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just saw Chips. I'm gonna keep the cast list short because there's a lot of people in this movie. It stars Dax Shepard, Michael Pena, Vincent D'Onofrio, Justin Chatwin, Jessica McNamee, Ryan Hansen, the mom. I don't know how to say her last name, so I'm gonna say the mom from Malcolm in the Middle, Adam Brody, and Isaiah Whitlock Jr. I know it's way more people. Rosa Salazar, Richard T. Jones, but that's where I'm gonna cut it off. It's also directed by Dax Shepard, and he also directed a movie. I want to say it's called Hit and Run, which also stars Kristen Bell, himself, and I think Bradley Cooper with dreads. If you want to get a shout out in my review for The Boss Baby, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. I pulled the triple header, man. I watched Power Rangers, Chips, and Life back to back to back. So forgive me, I'm exhausted. The California Highway Patrol, man, has some issues with armored car robberies. You got Baker, Dax Shepard, who is a rookie, and you got Llewellyn Francis Poncherello, who is basically new to the scene. I don't want to get into anything if you ain't seen those trailers. And they're partners, man, and they like one of them has an agenda, the other one has another agenda, and if both of their separate agendas don't really go well, it's obviously not going to end well for them. Man, I've seen a couple lukewarm reviews, and I don't know what they was talking about, man. This movie was hilarious. I was laughing throughout, man. Dax Shepard and Michael Pena had great chemistry, and ever since Forgetting Sarah Marshall and House of Lies, I love Kristen Bell. She played a cunt in this movie, and she played her well. They 21 Jump Streeted Chips, and while I won't say it's as good as 21 Jump Street, it's still damn funny. It was written and directed and starring Dax Shepard, man. That's a lot on his plate, and I enjoyed this movie, man. Me and my wife, man, we were laughing throughout. The only real knock I can say against this movie is that they put the scene I laughed at the hardest, they put that motherfucker in the trailer. The gags were funny, man. The chemistry was great. There are some cameos, some unexpected actors pop up in the movie, and there is a certain. So when the first trailer dropped, somebody came out and said it was trash, and I mean, it's not surprising, but I'm gonna kind of spoil a cameo without saying that person's name, but that motherfucker ended up in the movie. Buddy cop movies gross out like come on, man. Like, look at the posters behind me, man. These are the kind of comedies that I love, and this falls into that category. Along with bringing TV shows to the big screen, it's almost in the ballpark with Jump Street. There's not that much really to say about this movie, man. Like, it's funny. Like I've said, it's funny like 7 times because it is funny. I laughed throughout, man. Um, it's a little over an hour and a half. There's outtakes during the credits, like Rush Hour. It's like anybody who thought this wasn't that good, like I don't feel like has that type of sense of humor, or their preferred comedy is some Wes Anderson type shit, which I'll sit through. Like, I love movies. Like, I'm not one of them snobby, got my nose high in the air on my high horse, cause a motherfucker is sophomoric, because the humor is sophomoric, man. My personality is built upon sophomoric humor, and this is just adding to the fucking highlight reel, man. So with all of that being said, in my opinion, Chips was dope. It's a comedy. I wanted to laugh. and I laughed, it gets a positive rating. Dax Shepard, Michael Pena, Kristen Bell, Jessica McNamee, Ryan Hansen, Adam Brody, Vincent D'Onofrio, Justin Chatwin. That's right, Jimmy Steve from Shameless is in this. I mean, they all came to play, and they all knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. Have you seen Chips? What did you think of it? What is your favorite TV show to film adaptation? Um, I might have to cop out and say Jump Street. So if you want that shout out in my review of The Boss Baby, in what place? Let's go. Let's guess 1 through 10. In what place will each of the new releases? You have to get them all three right. In each of the new releases finish this weekend? I have posted reviews for Power Rangers, Beauty and the Beast, Kong Skull Island, Logan, Get Out. Check those out. I have a review for Life coming right around the corner. And then The Boss Baby the week after that. And then, only because it's completely animated, only because it's 100% animation, I'm going to give the Smurfs, what's it called, The Lost Village, a chance. I haven't seen the live action animation hybrids. I don't plan to. The new one, as far as I know, doesn't acknowledge those. Tag me in your ticket stubs. Don't matter the social media. Don't matter what you watching. Like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me, man. Watch these credits. Peace.